Ushawahi experience a situation where you're losing weight very well, yani scale inabadilika, your kgs are dropping, but body fat haichange. In other words, you're not seeing any progress in your appearance, especially areas like your arms or your belly fat. What most people who are trying to lose weight fail to understand is that your body does not only comprise of fat. When you see a change in weight, whether you're dropping weight or increasing weight, it does not mean that change has only been caused by the body fat you want to change. Your body has other things. So when you see a change in weight, it does not necessarily mean that you're making progress. But if you're doing extreme weight loss, fasting for long hours, sometimes even for days, your diet is very strict, you've cut out entire food groups, you're not maybe eating animal proteins, you're not eating carbohydrates and all that, there's a high chance your body is going to look for those nutrients and that energy in itself. And most people like to claim that your body is not going to touch your muscle, but when you're low on nutrition, your body literally cannot get nutrition from body fat. So it's going to prioritize breaking down muscle because muscle has the water it can get from body fat, and muscle also has more nutrition than body fat. So when you see a change in scale, especially when you're doing fasting, the long hour intermittent fasting, or you're doing things like keto, you're banting, that weight is likely going to be change in water weight because, for example, if you're avoiding carbohydrates, carbohydrates are what your body uses to get water that it stores in your muscle. So when you avoid the carbohydrates, that water, what is called as water weight, is going to drop. That is why you can see sometimes you start your weight loss journey and within a week you've already even sometimes lost 3 or 5 kilograms. That is the water weight. And then if your diet is too strict, you're not getting enough nutrition because maybe you're fasting for very long hours or you've cut out important food groups, your body is likely going to start breaking down muscle, and then you're now going to see significant change where in a month you can even lose 8 to 10 kilograms, but your body has remained the same. So how do you approach this? I always like teaching my clients one thing: what you use to lose weight is what you're going to need to maintain them. So whatever you're going to do to lose the weight should be something that you plan to continue doing even once the weight has been lost.